loved when my parents I mean, I didn't love it at the time, but I loved that my parents kicked me out at 18. It was the greatest thing that fucking ever happened. I loved getting thrown into the trenches and being forced to take care of myself and
Failure
pay
is
rent.
not an option.
It was the great, yeah. I had no choice but to fucking do something about it. And so yeah, like even though it was a bad situation that I had my daughter and it wasn't a family, like I'm not like it's not like how it's supposed to be. I'm very fucking thankful for it. It was one of the greatest things. Actually, it is the greatest thing that ever happened to me. Even though it wasn't the way that the red pill or anybody on the internet or anybody would say that is the right way to do it. And I would argue that because there's no emotional attachment with my BM, I actually have a way better relationship and co-parenting situation than most people do because I wasn't emotionally attached at all. And it was a one night, stand type of thing. You know how much toxic stuff happens just because the two people love each other so much over their kids? Shit gets crazy. I wanted to ask just really quick, what do you think about the Sneeko things that he said though? Because how old is Sneeko?
24, I think. Yeah.
24. Yeah. So like you're around his age, like hearing somebody around that age, say the stuff that he was saying, like, do you agree with him or do you kind of disagree with him? Like, how do you feel about all of that?
Wait, what stuff?
Like mostly the vasectomy thing. Like, do you fully agree with him or fully disagree with him on that one?
I mean, honestly, he could have just said like use a condom instead.
Instead, yeah.
Like I noticed now,
buy 1,000 condoms,
bro. Like I noticed like motherfuckers do not use condoms no more. Like, bruh, that's all you got to do.
I'm gonna say it as a guy that hates using them. Yeah, I don't, dude.
I mean, shit, bro. You found some good ones, man.
Well, yeah, like skins are fine.
That's exactly what I'm saying, bro.
Guys, if you need them, yeah, get the skins. But
bro,
like, it's still just not it though. Like I don't know, it doesn't hit like it's supposed to. Like it's just not the same. Like
I mean,
if you have a leaky, here's the thing: if you have a leaky faucet, 1,000% wear the fucking condoms, bro. But if you're a guy that doesn't have a leaky faucet, like why do I gotta wear a condom all the fucking time,
in those situations,
like,
hindsight is 20/20, and it's one of those. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Well, yeah, if it's like compared to like walking
the fact,
around with it.
if it's worst case scenario, you're gonna be like, what did I do? What did I do?
I feel like honestly though, bro, it's like a 80 to 100% thing. Like condom, you're at 80%. Raw, it's 100. So like it's a marginal difference. You feel me? Like I'd rather not have a kid and be at 80 than be at 100 and take that risk.
Your mind's got to be stronger than your body.
Dude, pull out game weak over here, guys.
I ain't taking that risk, bro. Call me what you want.
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah, no. So, but like, when do you want to get married and have kids by? Like, what's the age that like you would like to have all that by?
Probably like 30.
30?
30, I'm gonna start looking for real.
That 30 is the perfect age, bro, because that's whenever you're high value to most women. They're like, oh, he's 30, it's perfect.
Because I think like mid 30s to 40s, I don't want to be that old and have kids. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be 40, have a kid, then be 60, and they're just like getting into college, and then I'm 80 and about to die, and they're only like 40. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I want to be in a bigger part of their life, so I want to get the sweet spot of like around 30.
How old was your parents?
30.
30 when they had you?
Yeah, they're both like 2 years apart, so they were like 31, 29 maybe or some
both
shit.
Both my parents were 26, I'd say. How old were your parents when they had you?
Pretty young. My dad was 23, my mom was 20.
23, 20. How old were your parents?
Now, see, you're gonna make me do some math because I'm first generation Mexican American. So both my parents had to cross over, had to get their citizenship and stuff like that. So I was grateful to be born on this side, have my citizenship. I want to say that my mom was roughly 26 and my dad was 30, because by that time they already had my sister when my mom was like 19, my brother when my mom was 24, and then I was when she was 26 or 27. And we're all 3 years apart. So
Are your parents still together?
Yes.
Are your parents still together?
Yeah.
Are your parents still together?
Nah.
My parents are still together. You broke my theory, but I had this theory, bro, that like people that get married like after like 25, 26, 27, like I just don't think it worked because, man, this is going to sound so misogynistic. I want to say it though. I really fucking believe that women are ruined after one of those ages, bro, like 24, 25. This is why like my whole program and everything I teach is all based off getting a girl that's 18, 19, 20, 21, because once they hit them numbers, bro, they're fucked. Like, there's a very high chance you're just a beta bucks, unless like it's a clear distinction of obviously you're the alpha and she's like beta bucks and all these other guys or something like that. It's like 9 times out of 10 you're gonna end up becoming the beta bucks, or like she's gonna get bored of you because she's experienced too much fun shit. Especially girls today, bro, they're experiencing too much by 24, bro.
And it also depends on what the female decides to live and what kind of life she was leading. Like I have a sister that's one of the rare ones. She was super conservative, super shy, was never out there. School teacher, religious. She finally found a man in the church. They finally got married. She's 31. She's about to give birth here in the next month. Like, I don't know if that was her plan, but she wasn't ruined. She was kind of saving herself.
So I have a cousin that's kind of in the same exact situation, and like, but it was way worse though. Like, she had been in she has multiple baby daddies, like tons of kids and stuff. Like
Shit.
four, like I want to say I have like four, like she has 4 or 5 sons, and like this guy came in, bro. She's probably like 30. She's like 34, probably now 35. A guy has come in this last couple of years, fully taking care of those kids. um like fully, like they're doing the Facebook thing where they're posting pictures with each other every other day type shit, like the super like hyper relationship type of thing. But it's like there's always a simp, bro. Like there's always a guy out there that's gonna settle for these hoes. Like, and
The
I always
father
tell,
that stepped up.
yeah, bro. No, and like I always have to tell the girls on the panel, it's like everything I'm telling y'all, it's not a fact. Like there's a million fucking simps out here, bro. Like y'all could easily find one. It's just like, are you gonna willing to settle for one? And like some of these women can't settle for it, and maybe they'll do like the thing where they like settle for him for the beta bucks and go fuck their alphas every once in a while or something. You never know. Like I think women do it all the time, honestly.
That's one of my favorite questions to ask some of these women when we start getting into conversations, because inevitably it starts leading into relationships and men and how men treat women and how women treat men.
Always.
And I always bring up this question to them: when is good enough? We all want better. We all want the best, but when is good enough? You know, is he a good father? Is he a good provider? Is he a good listener? A good communicator? He might not be the best, but is he good? So when is good enough? Usually when I ask that, it's crickets.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it goes down to the burning general desire thing. It's like the guy that's that they have burning general desire for, and none of that shit even matters. And like those guys get to fucking get away with doing whatever the fuck they want, and it doesn't fucking matter. That's why, once again, guys, you have to fucking become a high value man. You have to do whatever it takes to fucking make it. You have to join groups like MOA, like the mentorship that we're gonna be creating. You have to join stuff like that as a man today, because if you don't, you're definitely gonna fall short, and you're never gonna be able to utilize some of these things that we talk about on these shows. Thank you, Joe Cole, for the I look like a high school senior. Thank you so much, bro. I should have wore the suit today. I wasn't Jordan in fourth quarter. I'm sorry. I will wear the suit for every other episode.
Hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high quality desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you, and are sick of using dating apps with low value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.